Okay. First scramble, there's a 2-move layer right here on orange right away. And you can actually cancel into the alg here. So I probably wouldn't even look any further. I'd probably just go straight into this. So I'll show that again so you can know what I did. So I do these 2 moves, right? But I'm gonna do them here because this alg starts like that. So I'm gonna just go down instead and finish the alg. This next scramble, there's 2 moves to the sledge layer on green. So look at that. It gives not an okay case actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go for that. So it's just like this and then into this alg. So this scramble, it's 1 move to this pure peanut pattern, which I actually memorized just for the heck of it. So here, these 2 corners will both twist like they had headlights here that become solved. So this one will become solved, and this one will come here to be peanut. And then everything else moves in a whopper, like this. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna have peanut plus watt perm right in the front like this. So again, here you go, 1. And then to solve this layer in that pattern, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then you finish with the alg. So this next scramble, there's a 3-move layer on white. And it'll give peanut horizontal U, like this, right? And how you 1-look this is you just trace. I can go over how I trace, but like it's kind of just, it just comes with practice, right? So I'm just seeing this comes up, then here, this will come, and this will come to the top, right? But yeah, it'll just come with practice, so keep doing that. This next scramble, there's 4 to EG and 4 to NS on yellow. So the NS is going to be the peanut horizontal U like this, which is an alright solution. I don't really like that case much though. So I'm going to look at the EG here. That's going to give me a peanut O, yeah, O, which actually will cancel like this, right? Just an R2, but it's still a little cancel. That's probably what I'd do out of the 2. This next scramble, there's this long insert thing on white, which gives an alright peanut swirl. Orange looks good, but it's not very good. Both sides of the pattern aren't great. Okay, here on green, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. This pattern's really nice because it'll save these 2 corners and these 2 centers and then cycle these in a U-perm. This one will be the opposite. So it'll give us hedge, which is an above average case. So, you know. This next scramble, there's a nice green layer here. Like you're gonna take this corner, solve it, and then the other 2 will become a 2-mover. And this is a bit harder to trace, but it does get easier with practice. Like I know this will be a peanut horizontal U. So how I'm knowing that is this will come, this corner will come up, then it'll rotate. And this corner will come here, then here. So we'll have peanut right here. And this opposite center will stay attached and end up here. Well, this will come down and pair with this and end up here, which will be solved. And then these two will end up adjacent just based on what they're attached to right now. So if I do this, yeah. This next scramble is pretty awful, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for this layer on white, not white, yellow, where I just combine these two patterns because that's one lookable. So I'm gonna do a twist here like this after I do the two twists here like that, so that I can preserve these corners and then be able to trace them with the twist. So the corners will be here, and then these two swap, and then these two swap, and these two swap. So I will get U center here, and then blue is here. Ooh, this is tough. No, green is here, sorry. Yeah, and then what ends up here is gonna be orange, so it'll be a, what's it called? Peanut watt. Yeah, that's the word. And it's just like that. So that one's a bit harder to do within inspection time, but there wasn't really much else to look at there. So this scramble, you can insert this and then twist this corner either way. But looking at both of those, they give pretty mid cases. So I'd probably look at this instead, where you insert to this sledge layer, which gives this case, which is pretty good. And alternatively there, what you can do is the Sarah's, which is just as fast. So whatever your preference is. Okay, last scramble. This one, there's this nice case here where you can either solve it by going one to this pattern to trace, right? Or you can do this and solve like that. So this one, so the second one I showed, that'll take this out and then this out. This will come up and this will come over, this will stay. So it'll be pi z prim conjugate, like the best one of those. And the other layer will give peanut horizontal U, which is worse. So I'd probably just go for this and mess it up like that. Hopefully not mess it up like that, but you know. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something or whatever people do.